bile trolls are coming out of Dreisdunkel mine, and I need you lot to interfere. It's hard to believe, but the Rotbloods are turning regular old trolls into those awful bile spewers. Fight your way down and destroy the altar that's transforming the beasts. You'll need black powder, but there's plenty laying around down there. End this show with a bang.
Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Vermintide 2. I nearly effed up the introduction there anyhow. And do you see the dwarf skin right there? He looks actually like a dragon slayer, are they called like that? The slayers of the dwarves, I love them. They look just so amazing. And I have to say, I absolutely love the accent. This is a Scottish accent, I think so. So, if you have seen the last episode, we haven't actually been too successful, so I hope we are going to make it this time, but that we will find out. I still think the tiny little problem in the last episode was of course the one guy which then has been AFK, so we haven't been able to revive once they're down there, where we actually quite dumbly did die. And well, that was just a problem. I think the little problem... Oh, come on. I hope I don't die. Good, what? The thing is, the Gatling gunner, I think, broke our neck there. I mean, nobody obviously tried to kill it. I was actually out of ammunition for our bow. That was the little problem, so I couldn't get at him. And the sorceress didn't do anything. That was a little bit crappy. But you know, that is just what happens. And now that I think about the last episode, if you have seen it, I just disbanded the party, so I just left. I of course am not certain if you leave in a way like that, whether you get or get not any experience points. That is what I'm not certain about. So maybe, just maybe, that was a tiny little bit of a problem there. Or I don't want to say problem, but the thing I didn't do correctly there, alright. But I didn't even think about this, that you may not get any experience points there. So, lesson learned, I hope. So we will see whether we can at least do the mission here and get ready. That would be nice. Or, you know, what of course would be progress as well, so to speak, if we actually would be able to finish up this mission. As I said before, you never probably know what to do the first time you play a mission. And what I like this game, that's all what I can say. It is, for that what you can do here, it is really fun, it is good fun. And the rounds are actually not too long. That is what I think is really amazing. The little downfall I have, I think it optic wise or graphic wise it looks amazing as well, but the only small critic point from my side by now is that you not always quite know the backstory. I'm a gamer, I always like backstories.
Somewhere close.
So that is what I don't like too much, but this is, you know, just criticizing on a high level, I guess, there. So we need to get up here, that is what we do now. And I want to kill some of those Skaven. So I'm gonna, what I didn't do in the last episode, which I will do now, place them one we got for nice. So we actually did something for the mission. That always, so one is coming, that's good. Twos are inserted and he's coming as well. That is really good. What was that with the blood, man? Oh, that looks nice. Anyhow, that is not the point. You see, sometimes I get distracted quite quickly, so I thought one guy was AFK. Is not. That is good. So, find the mine cat. Let's then do some damage into those guys. Oh, that is nice. Many kills, hopefully. Many kills. That is, you know, the thing I really enjoy in this game, when these huge enemy hordes are coming at you and you need to do your best to stay alive and don't get hit by too many of them enemies. That is actually quite nice and makes fun, you know, when the hordes seem to be endless. And, you know, you may know we have switched the sword.
You cannot hide your stench. I'll find you.
So we now have a two-handed sword there, which you probably have noticed. And what I like there, that you actually have them swings. So that is quite nice.
Where has that cart got to?
And now we have to find the minecart. The question is, where could it actually be? So what I haven't done in the last couple of episodes, I didn't read the little, there it is, the little text up there. So that was always the problem, because I didn't know what to do. I should just read the text, transport the explosives, and that is what we are going to do. And that is what I think is animation-wise looks really amazing when you actually behead them rats. That really looks nice, and that is something I already liked in the first part. I think they did it really well there, and what I have to say I like in the second part as well. It's just the animations, you know, how the enemies die and all this good jazz. Cheerio, mate. You are very welcome. But that's just it for a game like that. You should just help your teammates out. Still, that is what I said when we actually played the zombie mode of Call of Duty World War II. World War II, was it? The last Call of Duty. Let's say it like that. That there I always, you know, not only the zombie mode. That's what I wanted to say. Both types, the multiplayer plus the zombie mode. That I would have enjoyed to have a group. I was, to be honest, a little bit sad that I didn't have a group, because in groups, if you have, you know, a couple of friends who play with you, and you know, you are in the team speak, and come on, just die, and you know, you are in TeamSpeak or Discord, and then it is so nice to play the games together.
The cart's on the move.
Engelbert upcast, and oh, do you see that? I think that really looks nice. I mean, what you can say, graphic-wise, it is not the best game graphic-wise out there. Of course, it's not a Far Cry or Crysis, of course, but still, it looks goddammit good, I think, and is a hell of fun. That I can only tell you. So, do they want to kill them? I'm not certain whether we have to go here. Find the minecart again. That is what we will do. And kill them all. So, some Chaos Barbarians. That is nice. So, some enemies which are a little bit more skillful than them dirty little rats. What I'm noticing actually that I definitely will need some ammunition. And where's the troll? Actually, there's the troll, so I will help out there. So the damage is not getting to only one of our teammates. And what is nice, there you see that our sword actually does not the greatest amounts of damage, but at least a tiny little bit of damage is dealt. So okay, that was a dumb move of myself. He is not getting his eyes. Oh, that was a little bit bad luck there. So I think the best part there is actually to get all of the other enemies killed, to kill all of them, and in the end probably focus on the troll. The nasty part about the troll is that he is healing himself up with when he actually attacks you. Oh crap. I wasn't able to block the damage, so I was of course straight into his damaging. So you know what I will do now? Oh, I don't have my health pack anymore. What? That now is really nasty.
Mind whose wounds work. Heal up.
Always something in store.
So he's down. Nice. And I was afraid that we are not going to make it, and that you know there was a situation. By the way, nice teamwork there. We solved it as a team quite nicely. There where the health regeneration of course is not bad. But I'm wondering, if you die, do you actually lose your health pack? Obviously. Because I think I didn't use it. But anyhow, that is not the point right now. We will just go on and try to find the mine cart again. That is our goal right here, right now, and we will...
I believe we have reached our destination.
We will go on here, and the problem is there that we have to kill another troll, and that is not very nice. At least I've seen one there. So maybe we don't have to kill it. That would be of course amazing, because you have seen with the last troll how much trouble this guy actually can be to your party, and how much damage he absorbs, holds up, and how much damage he deals. And the really nasty part of course there as well is that he, when he eats, that he heals himself up. That is quite nasty as well, which you still have to get used to. What I would like to know as well, actually, I think in the first part I did not play all of the missions. Did I? Or did I not? I don't remember. There was still... I had the little problem. I played the game over a year, 1.5 years after its initial release. And there you can, you know, guess that of course the player base gets lower and lower over the months, and that if you play 1.5 or even 2 years after release, that the player base is really low, and that then of course may cause problems in finding teammates to play with, and that there was the problem I actually had. We were not, you know, we found teammates, but mostly we actually played by ourselves, because, or with bots, because, okay, we need to get up here, because, you know, we didn't find anyone to play with. So it seems like we are actually taking aggro. And so once... Oh, come on, bloody crap. Why are... That is what I think is really annoying, if your teammates are actually not helping out at all. I don't see anything, but I... Oh. I would like to get up. Help me. That is really amazing that your teammates there have to help you out. That is what I really like quite intensely. Alright, let's then... If he says go over the bridge, then I will just now go over the bridge. I do as he orders. That is fair enough. If he knows the game well enough, then that is absolutely fine with me. But that is again what annoys me. That doesn't bring us anything. We can't...
Steady, Lumberfoots. We're not out of this yet.
We of course have... Ah... Okay, we don't have to kill the bile troll. That I think is a little bit weird, but anyhow, I dig it. Then we don't have to do it. Fair enough. So remember guys, you don't have to kill the bile troll. The bad part, I guess, not the bad part, but what is not too good there is that you maybe don't get as much loot. But there I, of course, am by now absolutely no expert on. Good thing is we were victorious here. That is nice. Hunger in the Dark Act 1 is done. That is nice. So let's then take a small look what kind of equipment we have received here. At least we should get a level up. So we are now level 4. A commendation chest. Nice. What did we receive as well? Well, nothing too much. But we made quite a step there. Completed mission, collected tomes. So what I understand that you can upgrade the chests, and for example with the tomes you can upgrade your chests. So that far that I understood, and I think I like the mechanic behind that. So that is quite nice. So we have not most kills, but we are second. That's good. We have some melee kills. That is quite well as well. Guys, sometimes my English just is not very good. I am really sorry for that. So let's see what we receive here. I have to say I played FIFA Ultimate Team, for example, and I think this whole mechanic here with the loot boxes you get is really addicting. I really have to say that you get new equipment and all that good jazz, and that is really addicting. Anyhow, we then will first of all disband the party, and then we take a quick look at our gear. Maybe we have some small upgrades. That would be absolutely amazing. I can only 45, so the thing is, we would trade the swings, the white sweeps, against daggers, but I think I will try it out. It on the one hand, of course, increases our hero power, which is nice, and I think that is quite nice. They are fast, and that we will try out. So we may use a new bow, 56. So that is good. 55, not going to use that. The crossbow I can't use. We have a new necklace. Well, I don't know whether we should... Well, let's go with that for now. And here, nothing too special. Well, guys, and that brings us to the end of this episode. As you have seen, we have actually got some new gear. That's nice. We upgraded our power rating. We did the mission. This is nice. We were victorious, and that was a good episode, guys. And that actually brings us to the end of this episode. And as usual, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.